This video is for everybody who feels that they are alone for Christmas. And sometimes you can feel alone for Christmas and you can be surrounded with a lot of people and you don't know why you feel alone, but you feel somehow disconnected. And it's absolutely normal. You don't have to worry about anything. It's normal process of waking up and looking around you. Like, teenagers sometimes feel like their parents are not so cool anymore when they get up from wake up from the childhood and transition to the teenage years. So I believe that we are going through this too. And for example, me, I am spending second Christmas away from my family, and I would like to say that first time it was very hard. It was extremely challenging. And the second time is already I miss them, and maybe next time we'll be together again. But if it is a reason that you are alone for Christmas and you have nobody to talk to, if it is a reason for you to feel down, just forget about that, because you can still search for some reasons to feel down. And when you're alone for Christmas, you can use this time to empower you, because now around Christmas, it's actually our ancestors knew that this is a time of lights around us, and that's why everybody is lighting their houses, right? Because there is the biggest darkness in a year, and when it's bigger darkness, you can go within and you can just contemplate about what happened, how you were, what's your past, and who you no longer want to be anymore. And then you can again introduce yourself to the world. You can introduce yourself to your family or whoever you need in your life to meet. And maybe next year, if you will change enough your energy, and if you will want to, there'll be definitely people who would want to spend time with you if you don't push it, right?
Also, what I was just thinking about, that Christmas is for a lot of people very predictable. They already know exactly how it's all gonna go. Yeah, my mother is super stressed. She's working hard to make a nice Christmas, and father is there and they do this, and we unpack the gifts, and it's all very predictable. You already know exactly how it's gonna go because every year is the same thing. And then at first it's hard when you're once not anymore exposed to it, or you're not celebrating with them. But actually it opens up for the unknown a lot, because it's for many of us, we grew up seeing this day as a very special day of the year. And it's really interesting where we were every time we were not with the family, and we remember all those times. Once we were in Thailand having some Swedish Christmas dinner, and last year we were staying in our own apartment and we were watching a lot of Christmas movies, and we had Luna with us, and we went to the village Christmas tree because we didn't have our own. And now this year we happen to be in Florida to meet some of our friends, and it's really, we would never expect that.
In here, it's happening to be that we are here in this beautiful
Isn't that
environment.
incredible? And if we would always know, Christmas, we will always be with the family, we always do this thing. It's fun for some time, but when it gets predictable, it's, I don't know, it's just another beautiful Christmas that you might have with the family. So I like that too, that we are in the unknown like that. It opens up for new possibilities that you would never think of.
When you change yourself, you actually will have to go through withdrawals, which is like, what you are used to. You can't no longer be the same person anymore in those situations. So it just has to recalibrate a little bit. And this video is especially for people who are alone or who feel alone, but you are never alone. You are never alone. You are always connected to the source which is creating and healing your body. And you have to remember that, because if you don't want to remember that, and if you want to feel depressed, if you want to feel down, then it's your choice. And I know what I'm talking about because I was dealing with depressions a long portion of my life, especially when I was a teenager. And if somebody told me that it's my decision and I can decide for something else, it would be so easy, you know.
But I think first of all you will get really triggered. Somebody says you choose to feel this way.
As a teenager, if somebody tells you can and tells you how, that you can just decide, that I feel that those people are very receptive. And
yes, that can be very eye-opening.
Yeah. So now we are sharing this because it's your choice how you are going to give Christmas to you. And no matter if you are surrounded with people, just be grateful for wherever you are, because you never know when you will be yourself will become new future you. Then you will look back and you say to yourself, as I said it so many times, I said it was not worth it. It wasn't worth it to stress and to be sad and depressed, because I could be just calm and I could just know that it always will bring something better, something new, something positive in my life. But we are just programmed to constantly judge ourselves and feel down when we don't perform in a certain time when we have to perform, because now it's Christmas, so we have to perform and we have to deliver, so everybody knows, okay, and everybody has the answer where you were for Christmas, and I had to enjoy it and so on. So don't play this game anymore. It's you have your timing, and when you start to respect your timing, you are immediately giving your love to yourself, and then miracles happen in your life. You get easily, like your mental health becomes better. You will become much healthier because you'll just love yourself enough to be saying, okay, I'm alone for Christmas. That's okay. I can do it because I can not be afraid to be alone with myself. It's actually honor. How many times a year can be just time for yourself to be alone.
And you can decide to make it beautiful for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do. We knew, okay, we're going to be alone in that small apartment. We don't have any decorations, or barely. But I decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to cook us something nice. I feel like it. And Petra was like, okay, let's watch those Christmas movies. And we just had a really beautiful time. And we can always choose to make it nice for us, and especially during Christmas, when we just have all those childhood memories. We say, hey, you know what? I'll open up for something new, and it's different, but I'm gonna have it nice.
Also, my story wasn't very happy, and also this year I felt a little sadness that I'll not be in the programs where I grew up in with my parents, because you never know when you will see in 3D reality the people who you are with next year. And or this year we don't have our dog, our Luna, with us, and you never know. But we can be also grateful that we have those people in our life, even though we are not with them. They feel it, they feel our gratefulness, they feel our love, and you can feel their love. And don't ever feel guilty for whatever you do, because guilt is just a very low feeling. And I felt guilty last Christmas for the day when we were supposed to be together as a family, and then we had to go through these emotions, and then after that day was over, I felt very free, very relieved, and I guarantee you that you can feel free and relieved to just watch some nice movie or just do whatever makes you feel good as your child inside you, what feels good. And I hope you will have an amazing time with yourself, because it's special. So don't waste it with social media. Just be very sincerely interested who you are, who you really are, who you want to basically discover this you who is sincere. And maybe next year, when you will see yourself, how you've evolved and how you've changed, then you will be having so much love for your past you, and you will have so much more compassion for yourself, that it will be just creating more and more love in your life and more happiness, and your life will be much more worthy to live. So we are grateful to be with you, and we hope you enjoy time with us during Christmas.
We wish you a joyful Christmas.
Yeah.